Hi everyone, it's me, Hello Ia. Welcome back. Today, you know what I'm gonna say. Today, I'm really excited. I'm always excited, but I really am. Today, I'm super excited because I got my hot little hands on the new Natasha Denona Circo Loco eyeshadow palette. This eyeshadow palette is just gorgeous. It has really bright color story. It's kind of crazy when you first look at it, but there's actually like an orange story, a purple and blue story, and then like a pink story. When I first saw it, I was a little unsure because I feel like the way it's laid out is a little wacky, I guess. It's just kind of all over the place. But once I saw Natasha Denona swatch the eyeshadow palette by color story on her Instagram stories, it was all over. I knew I had to have this palette. Now I have to be fully transparent. This is actually the second time that I have filmed this video. The first time, the camera shut off like 40 seconds in, and so all that was filmed was the intro, and none of the eye look that I created was captured. So that's a bummer, but it's the next day and I'm here again to try again. Also, there is a cat in my lap right now, so keep that in mind if you hear any weird noises or see a tail randomly show up in frame. That's Kazoo. I have my base ready to go, foundation, concealer, blush, all that good stuff. My eye primer, lips, done. We are ready to play. So with all of that being said, let's do an eye look with the Natasha Denona Circo Loco eyeshadow palette. So I actually really liked the look that I came up with yesterday, so I'm gonna try my best to recreate that today. And that look had a blue-green color story on this eye and like a pinky purple color story on this eye. I thought it looked really great. The first thing I'm going to do is take my fluffy brush and dip into the color Fun to Mime. It's like this really pretty, almost like a minty sky blue. And I'm just going to lay that down as my base, kind of really far up in my crease and all over my lid. So I have that first color, Fun to Mime, laid down, and I think it's really pretty. It's just a really nice soft like sky blue, almost like a robin's egg blue maybe. Next, I'm going to take a smaller but still rather fluffy brush, and I'm going to take the color Flip and lay that down in my crease on the outer corner of my eye. And if my brushes look a little dirty, it's because since I'm doing the same look again today, I didn't bother cleaning them. I am lazy. I'm just gonna take that color Fun to Mime one more time and just soften the edge around my brow bone a little bit. I'm going to take the color Acrobat and use that to deepen up the outer part of my crease and the outer corner of my eye. Next, I'm going to take the shade Electric, which is a really beautiful blue, and I'm going to use that in the outer corner again, just to really bring this look home. Okay, I am loving that. That looks so pretty. The way those colors blend together, it's just, I can't stop looking at my eye. It's amazing. I'm gonna use the deep purple color called Magic, and I'm just gonna run that along my lower lash line. I'm just gonna take that first shade Fun to Mime one last time and use that to soften up the edges. And then lastly, for this eye, I'm going to take my finger and use the shade Snow Cone, which is a really beautiful metallic shade. It's like a shimmer shade, so pretty. And I'm gonna put that on my lid in my inner corner. Okay, so we're all done with my right eye, left to those of you at home. And I'm not sure if this picks up on camera or not, so I'm gonna try and get a little closer. But the shimmer shade Snow Cone just looks so stunning. It really completes this look. Okay, so time for the second eye. I'm basically going to do a very similar technique, just using different colors. So to kick things off, I'm gonna take the shade Cotton Candy on that big fluffy brush and lay that down as my base. It's so pretty. It's a little subtle. I mean, it's a very pastel pink, but it's so, so pretty. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with the shade Joker, again on a fluffy, though slightly smaller brush, and I'm gonna lay that in my crease and outer corner. Joker is a beautiful hot pink matte, and it just plays really well with the Cotton Candy shade. Look at that. I forgot to say it, but here I take that shade Cotton Candy again to just soften up the edges. Okay, so I've taken that shade Joker and thrown it in the crease and the outer corner, but I've really concentrated it in the crease since I'm gonna lay a darker color over it in the corner. And I just think those two colors look beautiful together. Next, I'm gonna go in with the shade Magic, which is that beautiful royal purple color, and I'm going to use that to really deepen up my outer corner. And I'm just taking that shade Joker again and just buffing the edges of Magic and making sure those really blend nicely. I'm gonna take my finger and use the shade Act, which is a really deep purple shimmery shade, and I'm going to use that on the outer part of my lid. So again, I'm not sure how well that translates on camera, especially in natural daylight, but if you've ever used Natasha Denona shimmer shades, then you know that this is freaking stunning. I will try and get in close. Not sure if you can see that or not, but it just adds a little bit of shine to the lid. And to finish this eye off, I'm gonna take the shade Aerialist, which is a beautiful lilac shimmer shade. And I'm gonna tap that onto my lid and inner corner. And as far as eyeshadow goes, this look is complete. Really hope you can see how beautiful those shimmer shades are. I feel like they really pull the whole look together and take it to the next level. To finish things off, I'm going to throw on some eyeliner and mascara, and I'll be right back with the completed look. And I'm back. So I threw on some eyeliner and mascara, and I have to say, even though this is the second time I've done this look, I love it. I just really, really love it. I am so thrilled with this eyeshadow palette. I was a little nervous. I don't know why. Something about this layout like really threw me off when I first saw images of this palette, but I have to say that it lives up to the Natasha Denona name in terms of quality. I think I have a cat hair in my nose. Oh my god, I do. Can you see that? That was in my nose, you guys. What the hell? It has a really good mix of shimmers and mattes. Actually, it doesn't have that many mattes, and that would have bugged me this time last year. That would have bothered me. But I have gotten way more comfortable using shimmer shades in my crease or as a base and not just as like a pop on the lid. So I'm actually really enjoying all the different shimmers in this palette. I really love the look we were able to do with the blues and kind of green shades in the palette. And this purple and pink moment is everything. That shade Aerialist, that like lavender silver metallic shade, is so far my favorite in the palette. 100% steals the show for me. I love it. It is one of her $129 palettes. So I totally understand if you're like, that's flippin' insane and there's no way I'm gonna spend that. Well, actually, I guess this is a good time to ask, are you guys going to be getting this palette? Do you enjoy the Natasha Denona brand? Do you feel like this is a palette that you would want to splurge on? It's kind of out there color story wise. It's definitely not an everyday palette. So I can understand why some people might be really turned off by this one. I love bright colors and I wear colorful eyeshadow pretty much every day, so for me it kind of is an everyday palette, but I realize that's not everyone's situation. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I had a blast playing with this palette. I hope you had a good time watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and until next time, this is Hello Iya saying, see ya!